Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another one. So, I got this download while I was driving. I get a lot of downloads while I'm driving, actually. I guess it's because I'm able to see so many things. Very interesting. I'm being drawn to the Kipper deck, and I have the Kipper-ish deck already out here. Okay. I have the runes deck. All right. Could possibly be needing this. Who is it, Oracle? 5:15 on the clock. That could be significant for some of you guys. And we have the birds chirping just pick up here. So it's definitely some messages here. Definitely some messages here that we're gonna jump right into. Okay. I'm trying to see. So I guess we're gonna start with the Kipper's deck since I was actually that. So we're about to tap in and see what's going on with this couple because it's definitely about to be a big change coming in. And we have the 9 here. So it could be some kind of positive change for you with sudden wealth here. Okay. And this is causing them concern. They're concerned about something. Hi, teddy bear. They are concerned here. Let's see what their concern is. Yeah, somebody's definitely deep in their thoughts about something here. Could have been something they did together. And I'm looking at the front of this box here with the couple. And it's almost giving an energy like it's almost like they're saying their goodbyes is the energy. Hello, thanks for the subscription. But yeah, this couple, it doesn't look like a happy moment here. It almost looks as if they're saying their goodbyes to each other here. So we're gonna see, yeah, we have family room here. So there could very well be a family meeting or a family coming together. Could be because of this death, right? This death energy, the death of some false people here. And there's that couple energy again with the male and female here. For sure, yeah. Yep. It's the end. It is the end of a couple in their works. Could would literally be death, right? Look, I can't make it up. Main male and occupation. So like I'm doing card tricks. Main male and occupation. So here it is again. Okay, and it's giving it the energy like this. The masculine energy in this couple is definitely the one who began all this with the one energy here. Is like they started it all, right? And then the female just went with the work, right? It's like the male gave the charge and the female did the work here, put in the work, but they were working together. Here it is again with that masculine and feminine energy, that couple energy again, for sure. There's something here. There's something here. We have message of concern. So this feminine energy could very well be concerned about something. So let's tap into that, okay, and see what the concern is. So what is this feminine energy concerned about here, spirit? Look, sliding. We got concern sliding again. I mean, it's really heavy energy here. Really heavy energy. Let's see. Mm, mm, mm. So we have mature man here. We have a mature man. So this feminine energy could have gotten a message from this masculine energy about some work that they did together here. And look how it goes together with the 4 plus 1 and 5, and the 5 here as well. And in biblical numerology, number 7, 4 plus 3 is 7. Number 7 is the number of completion. And 1 is a number of beginnings here. So it's like the beginning and the end all in one, literally. But there's definitely massive change happening here. Yeah. Regarding, we have pathway at the bottom of the deck. But I really want to see what this concern is here. We have main female and a child. So we have main female and child here. So it's giving the energy like this main female could be this child that this mature man and this woman here is concerned about, or this child could just represent a very innocent person here, right? So we're gonna pull on that. I'm gonna clarify the main female. Actually, I'm gonna clarify all of these. I'm gonna pull 2 more. We have courtship here, literally. We have this courtship coming out. Look, and my phone just pinged. Something dropped here. Look, privileged lady in reverse. Privileged lady in reverse. Coffin. So we have coffin, wealthy man, and change. So it's definitely, this couple is about to undergo all type of deaths here. Death to finances, could even be death to a life here. I'm definitely getting that energy, okay? And it's like death to a pathway here. They thought that they would be able to take a certain pathway here, but it's not working. Okay, and I had a card drop here. Let's see what that is. Great fortune. Great fortune. Somebody's fortune is about to fall off here. Literally. And it's falling right under a privileged lady in reverse. Look, and we have toil and labor and lovers right behind it. Okay? I'm telling you, this couple, they put in a lot of work here. They put in a lot of work. So Holy Spirit, let's see what's in the energy here. So you guys, which deck do you think I should use next? Should I go to Tarot? Should I use the Kipperish? Or should I go to the Runes? Which one do you think I should go to? The blue or the black? Blue or black? Which one, you guys? Which one? Which one? Blue or black? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody wants to interact with me today? You just want to watch? That's cool too. That's cool too. If you just want to watch and not interact, you don't want to be seen, that's cool too. Let's see. We're gonna see. Actually, I'm being pulled towards Tarot. You say you're struggling. Hey, we all struggling in our own way, I guarantee you that. So we're gonna pull out this Tarot here. And we're gonna clarify this energy. Look, I can't make it up. Look at the split. Y'all see it? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh, ooh, look. So this death that's coming to this couple here, I mean, it's gonna take them completely out here. They're gonna be completely flatline, right? They're gonna be paralyzed. This couple is definitely gonna be paralyzed. This is very paralyzing energy here. Okay. And it also could be just like a huge betrayal as well. So they could even be getting betrayed by somebody who they thought was a part of their circle here. But this is justice for you. Their betrayal is your justice. So whatever it is that they're seeing, whatever it is that they're seeing as a betrayal is actually going to be justice for you. Is almost giving an energy like somebody is going to snitch or something like that. Is definitely in the energy. Yeah. So somebody could actually be collaborating with some type of law enforcement energy here. Okay, with the justice, somebody could very well be collaborating with law enforcement energy to deceive this couple here. And you see how they taking all the swords with them and how many they leaving behind? They're leaving 2 swords behind. They're leaving this couple behind. I'm telling you, they're about to be betrayed. Yeah. But this is going to be an overflow for you, their betrayal. So we have a main male here working with the feminine energy. But it's like the main male is like the brains, right? But the feminine energy here is like the person who's doing the work, right? They're actually putting in the work. So it's like they're doing whatever this masculine tell them to do here, right? But this masculine energy had to come back and tell this woman who's been doing this work that there's need for concern now. Like it's about to hit the fan because this main female energy, which is giving me your energy collective, who's innocent here, right? Because it's definitely regarding this main female energy who's innocent, right? That they've been working against here. So it's like he's telling her, you're not going to be this privileged lady that I promised you would be. You're not going to have this fortune that I told you was going to get. Literally here. Look, I'm not going to be this wealthy man either. Right? All that has changed now. All of this has changed now. Okay? All of our works that we did together with the lovers here is coming to an end. There's a death coming here. Somebody could even self-exit, okay? Literally is the energy. Somebody could self-exit here. So, Spirit, what's going on? Yeah, there's a lot of confusion going on right now. There's a lot of confusion going on because they were very impulsive. They were very impulsive when they decided to do this work. Very impulsive actions here. And it's like now they're confused. They're confused because they're like, why didn't it work with the Queen of Wands here? Okay, and what's this dropping down? The High Priestess. I'm telling you. That's why it didn't work, because you saw it coming. That's why I said they hired a hitman for 90K. Mm-mm-mm. Tell you one thing, is all coming out because I'm definitely getting that energy. Somebody snitching on this couple, for sure. So what is this impulsive action that they took here, Spirit? What is this work? What is this work that they did here? Something flip. Look, it's coming out again. High Priestess. High Priestess. So whatever it was, it had to do with you. It had to do with something spiritual here. It's like they were trying to say, I don't even know further. It's like they were trying to attack your gift. They were trying to, oop, the fish just jumped. They were trying to, because they definitely saw your gifts or your talents or whatever it is that you have. They saw it as something that's very abundant here, right? Something very abundant. And it like they wanted it. So they definitely cooked up a scheme here to try and take this ability away from you, or this talent away from you, right? It's like they didn't want you to be happy at all. They wanted you to be in this regretful, sorrowful energy here. I mean, look at the contrast. Look at the contrast. They wanted you to be in this energy, but you're not. So they're confused as to why you're not in this energy, right? Because justice is coming. Said she fall in love, she can't destroy her first love. Said I know that's real. My inheritance is huge. So they're confused about your gifts. They're not understanding how you're able to withstand all the blows that they threw towards you, all the work that they did against you. They're not understanding it. You said they had an offer from the industry. Something flip. Look, they go to King of Wands. And something else here. We have Nine of Pentacles. And we have the King of Wands here. So they definitely saw you as a very independent person, right? A very independent person who is about your business at the end of the day here, right? And it's like they wanted to, like you said, doppelgang this energy. They wanted to mimic this energy here. And the only way they could do it was through heartbreak. But you actually moved away from this person here, and you decided to take rest and rest your mind and balance out your emotions here, because you already knew that you needed to gain mental stability here. So you moved away from this person. Confirmation, you definitely moved away. You left this person behind here, okay? Even though you were deep in your emotions, but because the change needed to happen. There was a change necessary. Okay, so you definitely took a leap of faith, held back your energy, and moved away from this toxic situation. You moved away from this toxic situation. As you can see, this person is still attached. They're attached. So you closed out the cycle because you listened to your intuition here. Okay? You listen to your intuition. And now you're actually going to be able to get all of these things that are meant for you. The things that they have tried to hold back from you, it's coming. The Ten of Pentacles, the inheritance, the family, the happiness is coming. Okay, you're actually going to be able to celebrate here, and you even have this emperor energy coming in, or them to carry. The energy was too big for them to carry. They couldn't handle it. Okay, so it caused them to put up walls against you, right? It caused them to put up walls towards you. When it came to you, they had to put up walls because they couldn't walk in the energy that they were cloaking themselves in here, right? So they were cloaking their energy with the moon here, with the hidden energy here. They were cloaking their energy. And you still two, okay? You still got the two. And they both gonna suffer a tower here. It's gonna be a tower for the both of these people. Look, two watching and two likes. It's gonna be a tower, I'm telling you. Look, confirmation. With the two of cups coming out. Come on, two. How many more times can I say two? Two dogs here, two towels, two cups, two people watching, and two likes. Two is the energy. I kid you not. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. They were not expecting you to be sitting in this energy. They were not expecting you to still be confident, still be bold, okay? To still be taking action. They wanted everything to cease for you. They didn't want you to be happy. They're confused as to how you're happy. They want you to be guarded, but you're nurturing here. They wanted you at a stalemate, but you're not. You're still giving and receiving here, okay? But somebody is definitely collaborating here. Somebody is definitely collaborating with somebody against this couple here. But this is something they don't see, but it's going to be a new beginning for you. And they're going to be deep in their emotions here because you're going to be standing in your full Empress energy here when this communication comes through. It's nothing they will be able to do about it. It's nothing they'll be able to do about it. Okay? Because then you'll just be solely focused on the things that you have going on. And not while they over there planning to do more. Planning to do more magic. Planning to do anything else they can do. But I'm telling you, that last time, that last one is going to bring judgment for them. I'm trying to tell you. That last little wave of the wand, that last little wave of the wand, the last little abracadabra they try to do towards you is bringing judgment against them. Okay? It's bringing spiritual judgment here towards them. I'm telling you. But the angels are protecting you. Look, you see, you still getting this divine overflow. They're going to be dealing with this judgment, but spirit is going to be balancing things out for you. Look, the cup is, look, I can't make it up. Look, do you see this divine entity here? This angel pouring into this cup. Do you see this divine hand here coming out of the sky with this cup for you, overflowing? Press down, shake it together. Okay? To give to you, handing it to you. This is coming to you. Pure emotional fulfillment. Do you see the sun? Divine energy all day long. I'm trying to tell you. Divine energy. Okay? It's coming. Okay? Look. And it's like the perspective has shifted here for this couple. The house is no longer a home. Death everywhere you turn. Death every which way. Okay? They just want to lay down. They just want to go ahead and lay down. But look, you have an offer coming in. You definitely have an offer coming in that is going to make you so happy here. So happy. because it's going to bring you this new beginning, this divine, okay, mind you, this divine and fruitful new beginning. Okay, you're going to be able to embark on. This is your justice. It's your justice. And that's truth. This is the truth. And for some people, this is going to be a harsh truth for them. It's going to be hard for people to digest the fact that you have all this coming in for you. Literally. They're literally going to be in regret, in sorrow. People are going to be sad about this. They're not going to be able to digest this. They're going to be messed up. And they're going to be apologetic. Oh, some of y'all may even try to get somebody to come back in your energy apologizing. You have the lovers, okay? You might have a ex-lover come back trying to apologize for the things that they have done, all the work that they put in, all the stress that they've caused you, right? All the mental stress, the sleepless nights, okay? The tears, the anguish. They want to come back and apologize for all the that they caused, for leaving you out in the cold, okay? For focusing on other things that were not you. More focused on the money than you. Putting the money before you. But now they missing out. They missing out, so they're going to come rushing back in here. They're going to come rushing back in, and they're going to want to tell you the truth about everything that's been going on. It's like they're waiting. It's like they're waiting to catch you by yourself here. This person, money and social site. Say, I see the shining. You see the divinity, okay? It's real. Okay, this person is waiting to catch you by yourself. Okay? It's like they're waiting to catch you by yourself with the Hermit coming out to bring this tower energy, right? To bring this sudden change. They want to bring in this sudden change to try and heal things with you. But it's a no. It's a no. Look, and that's true. That is the truth here. Look, it's the truth. Somebody from your past, somebody you're already familiar with is trying to come and offer you something here. They're trying to offer you this healing, right? They're trying to offer you this healing, right? Because it's like they've gotten rid of this other person here because they see that working with them got them nothing but dead ends. Nothing but death energy around. Death to the house. Death to I was about to say the car. Death to the house. Death to the car. Death to the finances. Death to anything. Even death to the friends. Okay? Death energy. All the way around. But they're wanting to come back. Somebody from your past to juggle things, right? To balance things out here. Because they feel defeated. They feel defeated because they surrounded by death. This is a person who's surrounded by death energy. They're feeling defeated here. Defeated. Look, you see two people walking off. You have defeated this couple. Mentally. Spiritually. Okay? You know what? Now that I think about it, I was reading the scripture Ephesians 6 and 12. Look. And let me give y'all a little background on Ephesians 6 and 12. So when I had my spiritual awakening, this was the scripture that I heard. Okay? And the thing was, it was I was actually at work when this happened to me. It had been a crazy day. Like, for whatever reason, I had a group of people, right? Literally, there was a group of people that were recruiting people to come against me to try and get me fired, right? So this particular day, I'm in a huddle meeting and I'm just minding my business, doing my job as usual, and I just have this energy, right? This dark energy just coming at me, right? I mean, not letting up. And this had been going on for a while. I mean, I was feeling so drained and so depleted. Like, I don't know how much more I'll be able to take. Like, I'm only human. Yes, I can take a lot, but it's only so much I can take. It's only so much I can take before I spaz the fuck out or I go crazy. One of the two. So the thing is, after the huddle meeting, I went back to the desk and it was just like one thing after another, one thing after another. People coming to me. And I just remember just like having a moment where I really thought like my psyche was about to break, okay? And I just remember just screaming in my head, is this it? Is this the way it's going to be for the rest of my life? I was saying this to myself. And as soon as I got done saying that, I heard a voice, y'all. With me being clairvoyant, I heard a voice. It was not my voice. I heard a voice, and it was loud. It was loud, and it was clear, okay? And this is what this voice said. It's not against flesh and blood. It's not against flesh and blood, but principalities. That's what was said to me in that moment. It's not against flesh and blood, but principalities. This is the voice that I heard. And it was a more of like, it was kind of like, more of a masculine kind of voice that I heard. And it kind of like when I heard it, I just started looking around. I just remember like looking around like, what the fuck was that? Like, did I really just hear that? Because I wasn't thinking about it or none of that. But this is what Ephesians 6:12 says. Look, I can't even talk. Look, for we against flesh and blood, principalities, against power, rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. That was the scripture that I heard. And yes, MA, it definitely stopped. As soon as I heard that, and after I got done looking around and I thought about it, and I was like, oh, I know what you mean. All this that's going on, all this that's happening to me, it has nothing to do with me. It's spiritual. This is spiritual warfare that I'm dealing with. I literally was going through a spiritual warfare, and these dark entities were using these low vibrational people to come against me. Okay? Even the people who said they loved me, even the people who said they were my friend, were being used, and they didn't even know it. They didn't even know they were being used. That's the sad part about it. It's not against flesh and blood. So whenever I go through tough times, right? Whenever I'm going through the go through, I remind myself of Ephesians 6:12. It's not about flesh and blood. Okay? We are not fighting against flesh and blood. We fighting against spirit. We fighting against spirit. So because you have the knowledge that it's not against flesh and blood, then you're not looking at these people anymore like there's some sort of psychotic fool, okay? But it's like you start to have compassion for these people because now you understand what it is. They're just low vibrational and their vessel is being used. Look at the sun coming back out. And their vessel is being used. Okay. People, when you operate in a low vibration, when you do low vibrational things, when you do things that bring harm to other people in any way, form, or fashion, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, if you do anything towards anybody in any shape, form, or fashion, you are operating within a low vibration. And if you consistently do it, back to back, keep doing it, then guess what? You can become such a low vibration that now you are vibrating with all these dark entities. And they can take over your vessel at will. Just because you're operating at such a low vibration. And some people even will offer their vessel up to these dark entities in exchange for abundance. But what they don't realize is these are very deceitful energies. Very deceitful energies here. And they will certainly use you and trick you. They will lie to you. Okay? Do you remember in The Little Mermaid? What was it? Medusa, she was like this dark witch, this dark priestess witch or whatever in The Little Mermaid. And you remember how she tricked Ariel? Okay? Because she told her that she would give her the legs if she gave her her voice. But what she didn't tell Ariel was that she put a spell on her to not remember. So you want to compare without questioning. Trickster energy. Yes. Yes. So when you decide that you want to work with these dark energies, just remember they're not there to help you. They're there to help themselves. Because all they want is a vessel. All they want is a vessel to carry out all their little dirty, nasty deeds. So you offering yourself up to it, yeah, you may get some temporary relief, but just know anything that is not done legitimately will always crumble. It don't matter what it is. It'll always crumble one way or another. One way or another. So I'm about to pull some more on this energy here. Just because I just don't feel like we really just touched the surface of the message here when it comes to this couple here, right? So I'm gonna pull out this T deck. I pulled this deck out yesterday, and oh my God, all types of hidden energy, hidden, unfiltered truth, all that came out. So let's see what's up with this couple. Said most of the time physically. You said I define me as a fridge. So I swear that was a voice to text typo. Said succubus X make that shit. Makes what? Succubus X makes what? Mind games and double standards. Come through. They can't do nothing but slow you down and make you believe that you are not. That's facts. That's facts. White but very edgy. That's facts. So let's see if we can see some of the things this couple was up to. Okay, that wants to come out. Mixed signals. It says the signals from someone are unclear and confusing. So there's that confusing energy coming out again. So somebody could have very well been gaslighting you, right? Giving you mixed signals, making you feel like they're feeling one way, then they'll turn around and behave a different way, or will tell you one thing and do another thing, right? This is definitely that energy here for sure with the mixed signals. And we have rumor has it as well. Rumor has it, rumors are flying in your circle. So the other thing is, not only was this a person sending mixed signals, right? They definitely was spreading drama, like definitely talking smack. Oh, I have a card flipped here. Look, we have a supportive circle. And it said, rumors are flying in your circle. It says, you will encounter people who truly care and support you. Okay? So, this is the person who's talking to you, right? Talking smack to you. People who's supposed to be team you. But really, they just team against you. But you actually have people coming in who are for you. You actually have people who are actually supporting you here. Is the energy. What else is this couple's energy? What is this masculine? What is this main male energy here? Hidden agenda. So this masculine energy had a hidden agenda all along. Remember in the beginning I said that the masculine energy was like the mastermind, but the feminine energy was the one actually putting in the work. So this masculine had an agenda the whole time. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives. Confirmation. So this is a person who came in already lying, with the rumor has it. This person came in lying, giving mixed signals to that feminine, their toxic karmic feminine partner, giving them mixed signals so that they would support them in doing the work that they did. Okay, knowing the whole time they had a hidden agenda. This is like this energy here. It's like what do you call it? What do you call it? A shape-shifting energy. Okay, you see the chameleon? This person is a chameleon. You right. You right. You are right. You cannot mess with children of the Lord. Okay. Unexpected news at the bottom of the deck. Look, friendship. So with family dynamics influencing the relationship, so literally is the energy like this person could have even been taking information or taking advice from family members who really was giving them mixed signals. So they took those mixed signals to the karmic and had the karmic doing stuff that wasn't even right to begin with. All because these family ties. So it's like the family caused this person to be in this confusion energy. This person was tricked by their own family here, is the energy that is given. Now they quiet. This person was tricked. But now that they suffering all this death energy, now they suffering all these endings. Now the family quiet. Confirmation. Because the whole time they playing a mind game on this person. Mind games. Trying to see how much they could manipulate this person without them noticing. And they never noticed. They never noticed because they were operating in that low vibration. And when you operating within that low vibration, you're blinded. You're blinded to the truth. Emotional interactions involve control and manipulation. This is literally this is what was happening. And they could have even got bad information about you from their family members. So it could have been some of their family members who was talking smack about you. And they're going back, oh, my family said this, my family said that. So now you passing on bad information to the next person. So now this person takes this bad information and it don't work for you. So guess what? It all falls down. So the family gonna get hit, they gonna get hit, the female gonna get hit, and anybody else involved is all going down. It's just a circle of drama, literally. Your social circle is full of dramatic changes. I'm telling you, it's going down. It's going down. Okay? Look, friendship test. Now they are trying to test each other loyalty because they know that each other is lying to each other. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. There is no loyalty. There is no loyalty in this family. There is no loyalty within this relationship, whatever you want to call it, dynamic. Okay? There is no loyalty, but even between their so-called friends, there's no loyalty nowhere. It's all a circle of drama, all just rumors and lies. Literally. The truth will eventually be exposed. Now, that's one thing you can bet on right there. The truth will be exposed. Okay? The truth will be exposed. What is this death energy in it? Oh, look. Overthinking. They stuck in their head. Their mind stuck on the loop now. This person's mind is stuck on the loop. Thoughts and emotions are tangled up, leading to overthinking. It's like this person was so impulsive. Remember with the Knight of Wands coming out. This person was so impulsive. Just ready to do something without even getting the facts, without even checking the facts. All they had to do was open their mouth and ask. Facts here. They just accepted the family word or the friend's word or whoever word for what it was. They didn't even try. Hey, Callie. They didn't even try to get the facts here. They just took these people word for it because they thought that they could trust these people. They thought that there was loyalty here among these people. These people is only loyal to their entertainment because that's all. I'm good. That's all they saw this situation as. They saw this whole ordeal as something very entertaining here, right? So now this person is wanting to circle back around. It's literally the same thing coming back out. This person is wanting to circle back around and come and tell you the truth, okay? Come and tell you what happened, what was happening, and come here and tell you how they feel about you, okay? And the crazy thing is this person could have very well loved you. This person could have very well had deep emotions for you, but they were manipulated because they were operating in a low vibration. Their vessel was possessed by low vibration entities. Unspoken tensions. Look, tensions lurk beneath the surface. This is giving me that family energy right here. This is giving me the family energy. The family was hating on this person the whole time. Whole time the family was hating on this person. They wanted to see this person fall. Okay? Because they saw this person as somebody who thought that they were above them, right? So they didn't like that. And then when they brought you around, oh, they really got in their feelings about that because they saw your worth, okay? They felt your energy, okay? Even if you weren't around them, just by the way this person was talking about you, they felt your energy through that person's words about you. And they're like, oh, no, we don't like that. They taking this person away from us. This is our do boy. This is our do girl. We gotta put a stop to that. Oh, let's whisper some in their ear. Let's tell them a little something, something, right? Let's cause we know how this person is about loyalty. Let's tell them that this person has loyal to them. Okay? But how we gonna make it believable? How we gonna make it believable? Oh, let's get somebody they know to be in on it. Because if somebody they know is in on it, then that make it better. That solidifies the lie for us. That makes it easier for us to manipulate this person. That makes it easier for us to confuse this person. That makes it easier for us to control this person emotionally here. Literally. Let's push the boundaries. Let's push boundaries on this situation. Okay? Let's push the boundaries. Someone may be testing your limits. Look, seducer and sucker. Yes. Let's test the boundaries here. Let's see how much we can get away with this situation before they notice. Let's see. Shared experiences. Shared experiences deepen the bond between you and others. And see, this person could have even very well been sharing their experiences with their family and sharing their experiences with this karmic feminine energy that they had around as well. And the family in this karmic feminine energy could have even been working together behind this person's back here. Okay? So that came out. They could have even been working with this person's family behind their back. And now we have all these shared experiences. So now they're thinking, oh, my family rocking with me. Okay, we sharing stories, right? We telling each other stuff. Whole time, every time they come with a story, they hating. They hating. They really disgust it for real because they really don't want to hear it for real because they really hating for real. And they thinking they just sharing happy time. No, these people trying to find out how to get under your skin. Safe space. Look, I can't make it up. I didn't even see the card. I just showed it. Safe space. A place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace. This person thought there was a safe place with these people when they sharing their experiences. Okay? They thought they had a safe place. But it wasn't so. It wasn't so. It wasn't so. There was no safe space with these people. These people had their own agendas. Look, unspoken desires. These people had their own agenda here. Look. Facade of concern. Facade of concern. Someone's concern may not be sincere, hiding ulterior motives. I'm telling you, this family was so fake. These friends were so fake. All the people that this person confided in, all the people that this person was sharing experiences with, they were all fake here. Even that karmic was fake. Okay? They'll be talking about it and then have that grimace on their, just the grimace on their face. Okay? When they get to talking about you, they ain't like that. They had to find a way. This person, the crazy thing is, this person ended up being this person, this negative, impulsive, toxic person because they were associating with low vibrational people because they were seeking validation from people who can't even validate themselves. It said the family knew what they were doing when they were attacking their own son, whole chakra system. It said, and it's because I'm white. That's crazy. You can't touch the anointed. You cannot touch God's anointed, okay? Just fake. Everybody around them fake. Look, everybody around this person was wearing a mask. This person was starring in the biggest cast. Okay? They had no idea that they were even in a play. But they were the number one star in this cast. And they had no idea. They thought that all this attention that they was giving was because people loved them. No. It was because people could manipulate them. They thought people was laughing with them. People were laughing at them. That's the thing. So they go and they share their experiences and they just laughing, ha ha ha. Oh, so you like doing this with this person. Well, let me taint that. Let me put my 2 cents on that. And let me drop a seed in your mind because I know that you're gullible, right? Let me drop a seed in your mind and taint that, okay? Oh, you like spending time with this person. Oh, let me put a ripple in that. Let me put a ripple in that time you spend with this person. Oh, come here. Oh, come there. Okay? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go there. Right? Said the spell work they was doing on them contributed to it. That's facts. That's facts. Look, unspoken desires. Express inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. These people really hated the collective's energy. They hated the collective because, look, bottom of the deck, they hated the collective because the collective was authentic. These people did not have an authentic bone in their body. They're fake through and through. Through and through, they're fake. Okay? They're a byproduct of what they think is cool. They're a byproduct of what they think is the happening. Collective just they self at the end of the day. Showing true self courageously. That's facts. That's facts. Showing true self courageously. Look, these people have serious control issues when it comes to this person. When it comes to this masculine energy, these people have serious control issues. They wanted to control this person's life because, like I said, this was their do boy. This was their do girl. Take the energy as it resonates. Okay? Don't know how to handle authenticity. Don't know how to handle authenticity. Control issues are present in this relationship. Look at all the strings. Look how many people is trying to control this person. Look how many people want to control this person. It's sad. It's sad how many people want to control this person. Everybody got something to say. People who ain't even talked to this person in years, all of a sudden popping up and now they got something to say. Look, boundaries respected. The other person respects your personal space and boundaries. They didn't have a choice. This person was forced to have to respect your boundaries because you stood on business and you knew what they were up to. But it's like they realized too late. Is the energy here? So I was asking about this feminine energy, okay, this karmic feminine energy, and I got keeping tabs. Someone is keeping a close eye on your actions. Okay? Look, look at she creeping and peeping. So you may even have this feminine energy, masculine energy, take the energy as it resonate. You may have this karmic person that this other person was dealing with here. This person may very well be keeping tabs on you, could very well be stalking your social medias, could very well be riding past your house if they know where you live, could very well be, okay? And we have drifting apart. The connection between you and someone is fading. So I told y'all that energy was there, like they left this person alone. This is a connection that is literally drifting away. Drifting away. Love triangle. That's all it was. It all was toxic. I'm trying to tell you. The whole situation was toxic. All the way around. What's this karmic's feminine energy spirit? Look, I can't make it up. Bad influence. This person was a bad influence on this person's life. This wasn't a person who told this person when they were making bad choices. They just let them do whatever they wanted to do because this person had ulterior motives too, just like the family did. This person had ulterior motives too. They wanted this person to crash and burn. So they let this person do whatever they want because they knew the day would come when this person would crash and burn and they would not be there for them to help pick up the pieces. They already had that planned out. They already had that planned out. Double standard. That's why they allowed this. This is the person who allowed this double standard to go on for so long because they already knew that they had ulterior motives. They were not being true. This person was wearing a mask the whole time. When I tell you these are some of the greatest actors and actresses you will ever see. Look, script type. We on the same page. I'm telling you. Some of the greatest actors and actresses you will ever see. And they ain't on nobody's screen but the screen of life. Two different cults and corrupt family church. They everywhere. They everywhere. Look, but it's all smoke and mirrors at the end of the day. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all lies. It's all deceit. What's this karmic feminine energy spirit? Tell me more. Tell me more about this karmic feminine. Y'all look. Didn't I say ulterior motives? Didn't I say this karmic feminine had ulterior motives? This person was a bad influence. A negative influence on this person's life. Because of their ulterior motives here. Come through spirit. Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intention. This is a person who got so close to the point where they knew that they would cause this person a great downfall. But because of that, this feminine energy, this karmic energy here, they're gonna suffer a tower too. And the thing is, I'm getting the energy like theirs is probably going to be worse because they were doing most of the work. They were doing the majority of the work. It's like they were working on you. They were working on her. Okay. And they were putting up a facade when it came to this family. Sad. Sad. It's sad. Sad, and mate. Intrigued. This person was really intrigued by you. You were something different. You see how this cat like, oh, what is that? I ain't never seen that before. I want that. Interesting. Very intriguing here. Someone is intrigued by you and wants to know you better. See, when you and this person first met, You were nothing like this person had ever experienced. Your energy slapped this person in the face the first day y'all met. This person knew it was something different about you. They just didn't know what it was. But because they didn't understand and they had these negative people in their ear, they took that big energy that you have for something negative, not knowing that it was divine energy. Okay? Mm, mm, mm. So this person was very intrigued by you because of your authentic vibes here. You find someone who resonates with your authentic vibe. This person found you very intriguing because you were so authentic. They like, man, this is the real deal. This is the real deal here. But this is what your big energy did. This is why this person thought that you were, this person may even truly thought that you may have been toxic to them because of this energy you put them in. When this person came up against you, your energy was so big, you made them sit back like, wait a minute. Their energy is so big. This person is so sure about themselves. This person, they know themselves. Who am I? Who am I? Where do I fit? What is my purpose? Right? You literally had this person going into introspection. This person actually started to work on themselves. They were checking their ego at the door. But here we go. Family ties. Here come the fake family. Here come the fake friends. Rumor has it, this person is the devil. This person do witchcraft. This person do this. This person da 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 da. They had so much to say about you, collective. They had so much to say. And instead of this person coming to you and talking to you, okay, or when they did talk to you, instead of just leaving it there, they had to get a second opinion from people who don't mean shit, who word don't mean shit at the end of the day, because they ain't shit at the end of the day, but haters and liars and conniving. So because they saw the shift. I'm telling you, they saw the shift. Come through, Gigi. Look, I'm telling you, they saw the shift in this person. The family, the friends, the karmic, everybody saw the shift. And they like, oh no, 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 we cannot have this. Oh, let me pump out some holes in their face. Okay? Right. Let me let these little hoes go out there all flashy, da 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 da, with all the bells and whistles, okay, and blow them all in his face and get his attention. Let me invite him over here. Let me invite him over there. Let me invite her over here. Let me invite her over there. Let's do whatever we got to do to keep this person away, because they changing, and they changing for the better. They already think they better than us. Now they acting like they better than us. They used to talk like they was better than us. They used to walk like they better than us. But now this person is acting like they're better than us. This person is acting in a higher vibrational way. We can't have that. Because then who gonna be our do boy? Who gonna be our do girl then? So they start feeding them toxicity, started interacting with them in toxic ways, partaking in toxic things. And the ego just went out of control with this person. So much so to the point where they was ready to be on the same team as these other people coming and playing mind games with you, collective. Okay? Playing mind games with you because they were manipulated by their own circle. The real story. This is the real story. The true story will come to light. Well, tell the story then, Spirit. I ask that Spirit tell the story from this card on out. Let's see what the story is, shall we? This is the real story. The story is they created doubt in this person's mind about you. The family, the friends, and the karmic. Everybody was working together to create doubt in this person's mind. And this caused this person to double cross you deeply with the knife here. This person even started lying to you. They even started lying to you here. The truth will eventually be exposed. This person started lying to you. This person put on a mask, okay, that they got from one of these other people, okay? And they knew that this person already had an issue with some attachment, right? Some attachment issues, right? They knew that this was a very codependent person. They knew that. So they decided to go after this person in a way, right, that they knew would cause this person to close their heart towards you. But when this person started doing all of this towards you, you closed your heart towards them. You started guarding your heart here. You started guarding your heart. And you started trusting the process. And once you started trusting in the process, it was revealed to you that this, wait a minute, I'm being hit with the smoke and the mirrors. I'm being hit with the smoke and the mirrors here. Don't be fooled by appearances. Don't be fooled by appearances. Okay? So you definitely realized you was being hit with the smoke and the mirrors. It says joint evolution. You and others are growing together, supporting each other. So when you realized you was getting hit with the smoke and the mirrors, you had to go somewhere where you could get support. And you may not even have anybody around physically that you could talk to about this situation. So this is when you started to turn to your spirit team here. This is when the spiritual awakening started to happen back to back here. This is when all them chakras start opening up for you here. Okay? When you started convening with the spirit to support you. Inner conflict. Inner conflict makes decision making difficult. So because you over here working on yourself, this person could start to see the changes that you were making here. And this caused some inner conflict within themselves. You were actually awakening this person here. But there was an unexpected revelation. And when this revelation came to you, it made you see everything completely different here. Okay? You had to remember that this fight is not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, okay? And these dark rulers of this earth. Your perspective changed. After that, once you start thinking from a spiritual perspective, everything changed. everything changed. So you became more in tune with your spirituality. You started to practice your spirituality, and you even started to be open about your spirituality. And when you did that, the gossip. Oh, now you a witch. Now you a witch. Now you a devil. Now you a demon. Just because you started to tap in. That just fueled the fire with this family and them friends. Adventure awaits. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. And this gave me that karmic energy right here. Another adventure. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. This was a very uncertain situation here with this other person, this karmic person. And the thing is, this person was two-faced. They could have even, this karmic person could have even been telling this person that you're evil, you're a witch, you're a witch, you're doing black magic and da 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 da, whatever the case is. Facts. Path unknown. So because this person is two-faced, someone is friendly yet deceitful. Okay, just because it look good don't mean it is good. So you had somebody pretending to be humble and loving and angelic, but whole time they were wearing a mask. They were cloaking their energy. This was a person who was cloaking their energy here. Path unknown. The path ahead in the relationship is uncertain, yet hopeful. I mean, it's just giving me that energy, like this is a pick-me energy. It's like they're holding on to any little thing here. Still hopeful. Don't see nothing ahead, but still hopeful. Unexpected news. So then this person gets unexpected news about this karmic energy. Shatters their expectation about this person. Mask fell off, number one. This double standard that they had, oh, this person's mask fell off because they thought this person was operating one way. But baby, they had been operating a whole different way the whole time. It was just cloaked. It was just masked here. Look, hidden truth. This person had been hiding the truth the whole time from this person. It's like this person was playing under them the whole time. This karmic was playing under this masculine the whole time. And they didn't even know. They had the slightest idea. Look, they were left out. I'm telling you, it's a group of people that was working together against this masculine energy. And they left him out of the loop. This is how it was so easy to manipulate him. Because he was being left out of the loop. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a surprise birthday party, right? It's like you step in and everybody jump out. Surprise! You didn't know we were all working together. Surprise! Shocking discovery. A shocking discovery is on the way. We have spread the positivity, keep radiating positive influence. That's right. So you definitely have a shocking discovery that's on the way. I'm telling you, a message is coming in. They gonna get a message that's gonna shake their world, but that message is gonna be your justice here. But it's a shocking discovery for them. Just continue to spread positivity, okay? Look, testing limits. Be careful here, see. Be careful. Said the whole time they were doing spell work that contributed to the whole illusion. It's a mess. Look, be careful here, because look, you may have some people coming towards you to test you, right? Somebody could very well be coming towards you to try to test your energy. Somebody is wanting you to act out of character here, okay? And it could be for legal reasons, right? They have to legally make it seem as if you are this person that you're not, okay? Because some kind of way it justifies something that they're doing here. We have past life echoes. Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life. Yes. Yes. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. Playing both sides. This is that masculine's energy here. Even though he's undergoing all this, already feeling like they done lost love of their life, but now they stuck with this karmic, but now they're bitter because they lost you, because of something that they did, because of them being manipulated by their family, and you could have even warned them about their family, about their friends, and they didn't listen, so they salty about that. So they decide, well, if I can't work with you, I might as well work against you. So you gonna go back over here and play with this karmic here, and decide that y'all gonna work together to try and manipulate something. I was about to say manipulate the courts. So that could be significant, could be trying to manipulate some type of legal situation here, right? But this person is miserable, okay? Misery is this person's name. They're miserable. They're keeping up appearances and acting like they're fine, but this person is dying on the inside. Confidential informant. They manipulated the police. I'm telling you, this person is dying on the inside. Playing both sides. Playing both sides. I'm telling you, this person is split down the middle. Split down the middle because, one, they do love you, but they know they can't be with you. So it's like they hate you for that, even though it's their fault. So it's like they hate you, but they love you, right? So they're playing both sides. So they're having to fight their emotions and also sit here and pretend like they with I was about to say with the shits. They got to sit here and act like they with all these mind games. They with all these tactics and schemes and magic and spells and all that. They not even with it. But because they're partaking in it, because they're a part of it, they're a part of it. And the tower is going to fall with them too. Just because they decided that, yes, I'm going to be a part of it. But this masculine is becoming an ice king, baby. Okay? Becoming an ice king. Look, sent home girl crying. Sent home girl crying. Cold shoulder. Oh, he get in the picture. He is blocking everybody. Okay? Got that, the news came through. They got their message, okay, about what they doing backfiring. Cold shoulder. You played me. You played me. You played me. You got me out here looking dumb. Cold shoulder. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to smell you. Ooh, they must be stank. Deliberately distances themselves out of dissatisfaction. They dissatisfied with the whole situation. Look, love triangle. That been the energy the whole time. A hidden emotional entanglement is present. Love triangle. Pretending to be fine. But they ain't fine. Okay? So collective, you just have to let go of any expectations that you have, okay, when it's regarding this gift, when it's regarding this abundance, when it's regarding This news that's coming to you, you have to let go of expectation because you can delay it. Okay, you can delay it from coming here. Just allow things to unfold naturally. Don't try to force anything here. Okay, look, I literally just said this. You will delay it, you will hold it back from coming if you try to hold on to these expectations of how it's coming, when it's coming, what form is it coming in here. Excuse me, you could definitely delay yourself that way. And you definitely don't want to hold back your own abundance. It says the other person is not being fully open with you. That's right. That's right. Nobody was being fully open with them. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's that devil stuff. I thought tarot, like psychics and poem readings and stuff like that. I thought that was devil stuff. You would not catch me, okay, doing nothing like this. Okay, I never thought in a million years I'd be doing tarot. I can't even lie. Like I was a whole devout Jehovah Witness. How I go from Jehovah Witness to tarot, that's a story for another day. Okay. Group dynamics. Group dynamics are shifting. I'm telling you, this person is giving everybody the cold shoulder. Everybody gets the cold shoulder. You get a cold shoulder. You get a cold shoulder. And you too, you get a cold shoulder. Hold on. You get a cold shoulder too. Okay? Everybody get a cold shoulder. Literally. Because they got a new perspective on these people. Look, they got a new perspective on these people. And they are not afraid to show it. They are not afraid to expose these people. Okay? They not afraid to expose the truth. Okay, uncovering the evidence will change your view on things. Private matters could be exposed. This person is pissed. They pissed because they feel like they got played. So now they finna tell it all. Somebody is finna tell it all. I don't know if it's this masculine energy or I don't know if it's somebody just in this involved in this circle. But I definitely had got like somebody gonna snitch, right? So somebody could even be snitching on this masculine energy about something that he did because he was mad. You was mad when you did it. Okay? Before you sat down and got in your feelings, you was mad and you was pumped up and you was ready to do shit. But now you gotta suffer the consequence for whatever it was that you did when you was mad. Okay? Karma is coming around, baby. The wheel is spinning. The wheel is spinning, okay? Truths are being uncovered and will be publicly exposed. So somebody is publicly exposing the truth. I'm telling you, somebody is telling on somebody. Look, breaking news. It could be so crazy what it is that they're telling to the point where it is newsworthy. Okay? Especially if this masculine and feminine energy get bammed up. Okay? They could be getting bammed up together because of something that they did here. And they could make the news here is the energy that's coming out. But it's going to shake your core. I'm telling you. The beans are about to be spilled. Someone is about to reveal everything. No holds barred. Okay? Look, I'm telling you, it's all about to be brought out. All these cards came out right behind each other. Public exposure, breaking news, uncovered truth, spilling beans. Somebody is talking. Somebody is talking. And it could be somebody who is distancing themselves from this entire whole charade that's going on. Okay? Look, bridging differences. Cultural differences bring both challenges and growth. It's giving the energy like somebody wants to bridge the gap in whatever wrong this was. It's like somebody is going after some kind of redemption here. right? Because it's like they're learning this karmic lesson. I'm telling you, I don't know who this energy is. It could be the masculine, okay? Could be the masculine telling on itself, okay? But somebody is telling it. Somebody is telling it here. It says there are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. Somebody telling it all. Simple companionship brings you peace and satisfaction, quiet contentment. So this person is now reflecting back on you. Here is the energy, thinking about those moments that you guys shared, those moments when things were peaceful. It's like this person is like comparing the energies now, which is what they should have done from the beginning, testing the spirits. They should have tested the spirits from the jump instead of waiting to the last moment. Okay? So I just got a download. This person, this masculine energy could be the one exposing everything. They could be exposing the whole operation. I said operation, so it could be something way bigger than what we're even thinking here. Okay? Because it's like this person sat down and thought about everything that they did. Everything that they did. And it's like they're realizing that you were loyal the whole time here. This is a person who was realizing you were loyal to them the whole time. So they sat down and it's like they tested the energy. They going back and they thinking about how you behaved and reacted to things versus other people, how they behaved and reacted to things. Okay? And how they responded to them when they were dealing with certain situations or whatever the case was. This person is contemplating here. Okay? And they're realizing that these people were just jealous. These people were just jealous of you. Okay? And he about to start, I'm telling you, he's calling them on these energies. He's calling these people on these energies. Didn't I say? Didn't I say he testing the spirits? He's putting it together. He is putting it all together here, realizing their motives. He's putting it all together, realizing what all these motives are. Okay? Realizing the role that everybody played in it, from the rooter to the tutor. So he can come out and tell it all. Unfiltered. Unfiltered truth. No bars hold. No hold bars. Okay? Or however it said it. Nah, I messed some up now. No holds barred. Okay? Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. Look, ain't got a megaphone. Oh, they gonna be loud with it too, baby. This person is about to snap. They gonna go off. When this truth come out, they going off with it. It ain't gonna be no cute truth either. It's gonna be a loud and unfiltered truth here. Feelings about to be hurt. Okay? Secrets about to be exposed. They about to go off. I'm telling you. Look, crossing paths. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. So in the midst of all this collective, in the midst of all this going on, you definitely gonna meet somebody here. Okay? And it did, I think I remember seeing a card, something about, oh yeah, here you go, right here. Here you go, right here. Supportive circle. You will encounter people who truly care and support you. Destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. So you definitely about to meet somebody. Okay? You about to start meeting people who on the same time you on, who has the same heart that you have, who carries the same energy that you carry, who's on the same level mentally, spiritually, emotionally as you are. You're going to be meeting people like this, collective. So be on the lookout. These encounters will happen. Okay, randomly. You could just be walking and somebody just stop you. Hey, right? You could be in a gas station. Scooping ice cream out of the little, digging through the little ice cream bucket, trying to find if you want to get the what is the two-step cookie or the pecan, okay, the butter pecan, and somebody come over and tap you on the shoulder, okay. You could be trying to get ice out of the machine, okay, and the ice coming out slow, and you trying to figure out why it's taking this ice so long to come out, and somebody come up behind you and speak and ask you a question, and they go from there. Okay? You could be trying to put a light bulb in your car. You trying to figure out how the bulb even blowed in the first place. And somebody come and ask you if you need help. So you just never know what these encounters can happen, right? You could be in McDonald's. Okay, I know most people not fucking with McDonald's, but you could be at McDonald's trying to get you some French fries, some French fries, and a chocolate sundae. And somebody say, "Hey, don't I know you?" He said, "Nah, I gotta stay red. I can't have my future husband finding me in them pajamas." Let me tell you something. If that's your future husband, he might have on his pajamas too. Okay, protective shell. Someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. Oh, so one of these encounters could be a secret admirer. Okay, somebody who has a silent understanding with you. Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. So this is a person, it's gonna be, it's like y'all gonna talk to each other, but this is something you can feel. Oh, come through. I'm giving them something he can feel. Is the energy, literally. They're gonna be giving you something that you can feel. Okay? No smoke and mirrors. No smoke and mirrors. This is something you're gonna be able to feel. Okay? Said literally hundreds of oracles are talking about their smell. The odor is from their demons. They're literally rotting from the inside. Yes. Yes. They smell like shit over there. Push and pull. The push and pull in the relationship causes emotional instability. This is giving me that masculine energy. It's like their people already knew this. Their people already knew if they could create this push and pull with this masculine, that it would tear up this relationship with you. They already knew that. Because they know that this is a person who goes from extreme to extreme. Either they're extremely passionate or they can be extremely cold. And they know that. So if they keep applying pressure, look at the card. If they keep applying the pressure, this person explode here. You see how that is? This person will explode here if they keep applying pressure. But back to the encounters. New alliances will bring you support and opportunities. So you can definitely look forward to some healthy encounters coming in. Okay? You don't have to worry about dealing with this energy anymore, especially with this toxic person that you was with. Partial truths, okay? Only sharing parts of the truth that benefits oneself, not telling you the whole truth, right? A half truth is still a lie. Clearing the air. Clearing up misunderstandings through communication. So I'm telling you, after this person exposes everything, they're gonna want to clear the air with you, because it's like they're going to go in a deep introspection here. And like I said, they've already been thinking about it. They've already been thinking about it. So they're gonna undergo like a really deep introspection that's gonna cause them to be catapulted into this spiritual awakening here. Okay? Now for some of you guys, the option may be on the table for you to get back with this person. But at the end of the day, it's up to you whether or not you want to accept this person back. Because remember, it's not the flesh and blood, okay? It was the principalities and powers that was taking over this person. So hell no, we won't go. Yeah, this person definitely got played by their own family and friends here. And it's like now they're sitting and realizing, oh, you played me. But this is after, it's like the current energy coming out is this person is still in a toxic situation here. It hasn't even gotten to this point yet. They're still in this toxic situation here. But in the end, this person is going to come to you and clear the air. They want to clear the air with you. Okay? Even if it's just, I recognize where I went wrong. I recognize the things that I did wrong. And I just want to give you a genuine apology. Have a nice life. Type. Silent resentment. Yeah, so this is definitely giving me like that current energy here. The silent resentment. This is like what's going on right now. Right now, this masculine is still in toxic cahoots. Right? They're still in toxic cahoots. So you breaking out a sweat, just listen to this comma. But I'm okay. They're in toxic cahoots right now with this karmic still. But this person has a silent resentment for this karmic female here. But they gonna get bammed up on something. I'm telling you, that death energy is here heavy for them. The death energy, they're both gonna get hit with a tower here. Okay? Could be financial. But yeah, it says unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction are simmering beneath the surface. Silent resentment. He hate her ass. And she hate his ass. But they're still dealing with each other, even though they hate each other. I'm sorry, inmate. I'm not trying to trigger you. Look, keeping secrets. They both keeping secrets. Guard secrets or be asked to keep one. So this feminine energy here could be keeping a secret from this masculine that somebody asked her to keep. Lord, I just heard something. I guess I'll go ahead and say it since Spirit brought it up. So this karmic female here could have even betrayed this masculine by sleeping with someone they know. Okay? So this karmic female could have even slept with someone that this masculine knows here, is the energy. Someone very close to them, actually. Okay? Big betrayals. Big betrayals. Big betrayals. But it's crazy though. It's like all this has to happen because one, this person was, when a person suffers from traumas, right? A lot of times, especially depending on the person's upbringing, okay, the way they was raised, the way they were taught to deal with issues, the way they were taught to handle their problems when they come across problems. If they didn't have anybody there to do that for them, then it's like this is a person who just did whatever or listened to whoever would give them some kind of advice on the situation. So it's like this is a person who had a pattern of always consulting other people. Okay? They had a pattern of consulting other people here whenever a situation happened in their life because they never had that in their home life. Okay? They didn't have that in their home life. But the thing is, that's how they were ultimately able to be tricked and manipulated, because they were going and getting advice from people who didn't have good intentions, who didn't really have their best interests at heart. These are just people who basically got a kick out of it, honestly, got a kick out of manipulating this person in a very negative kind of way. Oh, but when that truth come out, mm, mm. Oh, but when that truth come out though, they gonna be shooken. Everybody mouth gonna be on the ground. When this person exposed everybody mouth gonna be on the ground. Okay. I wanna know. Let me see. So I'm being drawn to this deck here. I have not used this deck in a while. Okay. I have not used it in a while. So let's see what's here with the Panther Oracle. Let's say Oracle. I don't know. Maybe an orchid whale could be significant. Or flower. Yep, that's it. That's it. But I tell you one thing, this person learned. They learned a valuable lesson. Don't tell everybody your business. That's one lesson they learned. Don't tell everybody your business, because people will use it against you. Okay? And you have to test the spirit so you know what they own. Look, merit making. We have merit making here. Goodness, humanness, morality. So at the end of the day, this person is learning a valuable lesson, okay? They're learning that when you humble yourself to goodness, to humanness, to morality, when you humble yourself, right? This is how you receive. This is how you receive, right? You have to humble yourself in order to receive anything. Because if not, this is what you get. Those who are not humble end up in confinement, captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. There is no freedom with pride. There is no freedom with an overactive ego. You have to be humble. I'm telling you, the story has been played out too many times in too many people's life. A person operating in their ego, okay, too deep in the ego. And what happened? Confinement. They end up losing out, end up losing their life, losing their freedom, losing their materials. Look, losing their mind with the disturbance, losing their mind here. Look, literally, I'm telling you, it's the losses, losing everything, maybe even pets, sorrow, bereavement. I'm telling you, that's that death energy all day. And because of all these losses, now they're getting bullied, people laughing at them, people joking on them, people talking about them, and they know this because they were never humble. That's what happens when you do not humble yourself. Hmm. No, we not talking. We talking about humbling yourself to goodness, humbling yourself to humanness, humbling yourself to morality. Okay, having morals about yourself. That's what you have to humble yourself to, right? Not having so much pride and ego, not thinking that your shit don't stink. Okay. But we all operating within divine timing. And just remember, when you operate in the divine anyway, that's an eternal love. You don't have to worry about who is and ain't, right? You ain't got to worry about who is and ain't caring about you. You ain't got to worry about that. You don't have to worry about who being real or who being fake. That's facts. Humble yourself, okay? Castrate yourself before the Lord, okay? Yes, sir. Ski. Look, compromise. Some people don't like compromising. God is not saying you can't do what you want to do. You can. Just know consequences come with that. Consequences come with that. So with this compromise here, it says agreement, reconciliation, and consideration. So this is taking me back to that energy. It's like you may be given a chance to reconcile with this person because it's given an energy like they were tricked, like they really were tricked by their friends and their family, right? And it's because of their own demons and their own insecurities here. They were tricked to their own ignorances. They were tricked. Stop at the bottom of the deck. So because they were tricked with this confinement, everything stops. Everything stops. Stagnation, break, pause. But that's what happens when you do not humble yourself. Your life can be brought to a screeching halt. Just boom. Life can just stop. Literally. If you don't humble yourself, you will be stopped one way or another. Okay? You will be stopped one way or another. Literally. You will be stopped. Whether that's through actual death, whether that's through death to your freedom and finances, or whether you're stopped physically here. Or whether it's mental. So any ideas to destroy somebody else, look, I'm telling you, look how it's coming out. Somebody had an idea to destroy somebody else's situation, okay? Their natural situation, something that was God-given, a natural disaster, a disaster of the natural here. This was somebody's idea, but you know what? They lived and they learned. They lived and they learned, okay? Wanted to explore, right? They wanted to explore these dark entities, right? Because they wanted to explore this dark magic, right? Now they're in confinement and they're stuck here. They're stuck dealing with the losses. They're stuck even dealing with this third party situation here. Okay? They're stuck. They're in confinement. They're stuck in this energy getting talked about. Yes, yes, yes. So now they're proposing a strategy here. Now they're working on a strategy to figure out how they can get you back to keep a promise that they made to you. But look at here, everything is within divine timing, okay? And you cannot manipulate divine timing, okay? With the daydream, it's giving me that manifestation energy, right? So they won't be able to just manifest you back, right? It has to be done within divine timing. The divine himself has to bring this gift down to you. Okay? So some of you guys could very well be receiving this gift in divine timing. Somebody who's very introverted here. Somebody who's very knowledgeable here. Somebody who's very mystical and magical here. Okay? Somebody who is joyful and friendly could very well be getting this gift. Death. Death is the energy. For some of you guys, it's a death to your caring about them. You don't care about them anymore. You don't care to have a family with them anymore. Death to that. It's a wrap. Okay? It's a death to the memories. It's a death to the memories too. Because you withdraw your energy. You're withdrawing your energy because this person hesitated when it came to you. They hesitated to be with you. And anybody who has to hesitate about you is not sure about you. So now they're lonely. Now they're lonely. But you get the prize and you are the prize. And your inner child is happy. And they're sorry. They're sorry for wearing all these different masks around you. They're sorry for this. Literally, they're sorry for wearing all these masks. I'm telling you, you could have, okay, we have saving here. So you could actually have some type of savings coming in for you, okay? Some type of a collection of money here that has been preserved for you coming in, okay? Could be from family here. Could be from family here. And then you also have marriage here as well. So could be somebody coming in for you as well. Okay. So this is taking me back to the energy here. So this feminine energy could even try to bribe this masculine energy to do something. But they learned their lesson because now they're refusing. They're refusing now. Right? But this feminine could even try to get this masculine drunk here. They may even try to get them drunk so that they can gain some kind of control over them, right? So when it comes to this justice, they can persevere. So this feminine energy could be doing some kind of scheming to get over on this masculine here. But we have good news. And we have creativity, initiation, vitality, okay, growth. So there could be some good news coming in about some kind of creativity that you have. It's a bumblebee just flying all around. I know today one landed on my head. And we have accident. It's like, oh, y'all so intrusive. And we have accident here. We have accident and sweet dreams. And Interesting. Some of you guys may have been dreaming about an accident here. Some of you guys may have been dreaming about an accident here. What is that accident energy? Oh, y'all see the horn blowing? Y'all hear the horn blowing? So somebody could be, yeah, somebody could actually actually be getting hurt, or somebody could be actually dreaming about themselves being hurt in an accident here. Somebody could be dreaming you had a premonition about an accident. So yeah, somebody could very well actually be getting hurt in an accident here, and they could actually be dreaming about this with the sweet dreams and nightmares coming out together. Yeah, but with the stubborn here, it's like they don't want to hear it, they don't want to see it, they don't want to think about it. It's like they're trying to ignore it, but they definitely should pay attention. Okay, but they are stressed out about this for sure. They are stressed out about this. I know I was having like a series of dreams about accidents. It's crazy. We have evidence. What is this evidence regarding here? So there's some evidence surfacing here. We got self-love. What is this evidence? Profession. Mm. Mm. Okay, somebody got some professional. So somebody could be getting evidence about you, collective. Like somebody's collecting evidence about you, and they're seeing that you're professional and you're in a very loving energy here, right? So they could be, yeah, somebody could have tried to get evidence about you being in this negative energy here, with the curse here, catastrophic, misfortune, and hateful. So somebody could have said that you're in a very hateful energy, but actually you're in a more of a helping energy here, right? And they're seeing that you're very professional here, very loving, very professional, and this is the evidence that they're gathering. Like it's like that's what they're finding. Look, and we have the faith. So they could, hey, somebody could be watching me, okay, collecting evidence on me, and seeing that it's the real deal schmeal here, okay. And they may even want to come in and be friends and protest some negativity, some ill feels, okay, that somebody had towards you. Somebody can be coming in to correct that, right? Them look with the robbery, somebody trying to steal, okay? Somebody trying to take your good name, right? Unfairness, incaution, exploitation, somebody trying to exploit you and have you stressed out. Okay? But the blessings are coming in. Somebody may even be coming to collaborate with you here. Okay? You may even be feeling overloaded right now, but somebody's coming in to collaborate with you. We have homeless here. Blind. Oh, so somebody became homeless. Somebody was blindsided with this homelessness here. So somebody could be losing a house unexpectedly here. We have relaxation and real estate, but you're going to be chilling. You're going to be chilling in your house, and somebody's going to be losing the house unexpectedly here. And this is going to cause some conflict, baby, because the pride is so big and thick, and you just over here peaceful and calm and focus on your goals, okay? Look, reservation. Just in this loving energy, okay? While they falling into a trap, okay? Yeah, somebody's scared here. Somebody is scared that you're actually getting this lover coming in for you, and this is making them furious. It's making them furious. Okay? And it's like it's like they're gonna try to beat this person to the punch with this vow here. They're gonna try to beat this person to the punch and come and vow something to you, vow some type of alliance to you, right? With this sweetheart energy. You know, they may even come in saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. I want to have a family with you. I see that you're the one." But your energy is going to be like, you should have been seeing that I was the one, right? Right? When I told you back then, you should have listened in. So it's like, why now? Because you done crashed and burned. Now it's my turn after you crashed and burned. When you was up, you wasn't up with me. Okay? Now that you up, okay? Now that you up, it's now that you down, okay? Rock bottom. Then it's your turn to come see about me? Nah. Nah. Especially, I done already gave you a chance after chance after chance after chance. Okay, collector? So ain't no more chances. Ain't no more chances. I done gave you all the chances I could give you. You know, but that's not for everybody. Somebody will take this person back. Confirmation. Somebody will take this person back. You know, because they understand that this person was under spiritual warfare, even though they lost terribly. They lost terribly. Okay. So let's see, who is it? Who is it that's coming in for the collective? Who is it? Let's see if we can get some characteristics about the person that's coming in for you here. Give us some characteristics of the collective person. Okay, this is a person who has a tribal tattoo here. Okay, could even be a person who has tattoos on their back as well. Their back and their arms, both arms here. It said bumblebees represent hard work, productivity, fertility, new beginnings, and the importance of community. If you see a bumblebee, it could be encouraging you to stay focused and work diligently to achieve your goals. Thanks, inmate. He said he refusing because God is kicking his ass spiritually. Oh, so some of you guys gonna have somebody coming in that's on a little slim side. Okay, they're on the skinny side and could be fair-skinned even. Okay, I'm seeing fair-skinned and I'm seeing dark-skinned, so it could be either or. One extreme or the other, either really light or really dark is the energy, like me. Okay, what else, Spirit? Some of you guys could be getting a redhead here. Okay, could be redhead energy coming in. Okay. And somebody who is nicely dressed with medium length hair here. So you can have somebody who dresses very formal coming in as well. Okay. Somebody with facial hair and braids. Cute. Oh. Oh, you're going to have somebody coming in with some muscles. Okay, a blonde man. A blonde man with curly hair here. You can have a witch with a busty chest coming in. That is so funny because I got big boobs. Okay. A witch. You said I am straight up. Somebody with freckles who's average height, Black or African American with piercings here. Okay. Somebody who likes to wear red here. You straight up call ASF. That's right. That as it should be. I know some fell, but I don't know where it went though. Well, maybe it didn't fall. Maybe it just flipped. Okay, that definitely fell that time. And some of you guys are gonna end up with a European here. Okay. So you may get somebody from Europe, somebody from overseas here. Ooh. Some of you guys may be linking up with somebody who is pregnant. Or some of you guys may end up getting pregnant by a European here. Okay, I keep seeing UK. So some of you guys may end up with a Brit or someone from the UK here. Yeah. And some of you guys may have somebody with long hair with a skin condition, but they're short here. Okay. So that's just some of the characteristics that you guys could run across. So whichever of those characteristics stood out to you, then that could actually be for you. Somebody could be coming in with any of those characteristics. Oh, and witch just flipped in reverse. Hopefully you guys don't run into a dark witch here. Hopefully not. Bottom of the deck, we have markings and mature. European came back out. All right, guys, it's getting a little dark. So I'm about to exit out of this park here and take it to the house. Come on now. Yes, slip and slide getting loose. It said they do not like how my house is in car is paid for. Hey, it's gonna always be a hater. Okay, even if your car wasn't paid off or your house was messed up, they'll still be hating on it, baby. They'll hate on the cardboard box and the bicycle. Okay? Just cause you got it. It ain't even gotta be no particular no particular fancy schmancy about it. They'll hate on anything. Just because you bring that energy. It's always the energy that people hate on. I promise you. Always the haters. Always. Always the haters. Wait. Yes, sir. So do you hear that cute little bird again? Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, honey. But they was cutting up though when I first pulled up. So much to say. So much to say. Thank you guys for tuning in to my live. It's always a pleasure to have you guys with me. It is always a pleasure. Always, always. So am I going live later? To be honest, I want to. Like, I kind of want to go home right now and just go back live. It's just I ran out of sunlight. You see, it's starting to get dark or whatever. So I'm about to go ahead and head home before it's actually dark. So I'm probably just gonna go home and go live. I think I want to do some free questions. It's been a minute since I've done some of those free questions. So I may just do that when I get home. Okay. So if you see me live, tap in with me. Don't be scared. I don't bite without permission. He said you'll catch that live for sure. Awesome. It's gonna be fun. I'm ready. I'm excited. Ooh, ooh. My sage burnt out. My whole thing burnt. Baby, it was going and it started burning the Palo Santo with it. I didn't even like this. It burnt it by itself. Spirit was like, you need some more. But yeah, you guys, I am about to get up out of here. Okay. So that's your twin flame. You call him Cinnamon Boy. You talking about the Palo Santo? How could it happen? I can't be with no white guy. I'm weak. I've never dated a white guy. I slept with one, but I never dated one. So there is that. I was so shocked, like, at the texture of his skin. It was just so soft and doughy. Like, why is it so soft? For real. It was. Like, I think I actually just sat there just rubbing on his arm and chest for like about a solid 20 minutes, just intrigued. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so soft. It's like soft and squishy. So we feel different. Yes, it's like my skin is smooth, but it's like tight, right? It's tight, but it was just so doughy, right? And he was a slim guy, right? Nice build. Yeah. Mm. I'm going home. So, oh girl, we're just wrinkly. You know what? That could have something to do with the fact that you know, their skin has a tendency to like wrinkle quicker, probably because it's not as tight as our skin is. Okay, we might just have like more collagen or something in our skin. I don't know, you know, pish posh applesauce. But I'll anybody who know anything about that, feel free to correct me. I don't claim to know it all. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna catch y'all in my next one. I'll probably just go and do some questions. So see you then. Bye.